Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, how many ways can we introduce a channel? So, hiya, hello again, I'm back. I'm back for good now. I'm not going to do one video and then bugger off like I did in the last couple of videos. I'm here for good now. So, welcome to the channel. It's now Jordan_JPEG. Accept it. I don't want to use my surname. Hurrah, that's it. So, on this channel, I've changed it up slightly how I'm going to do things. It's not going to be tutorials every time, all the time, like I used to. It's now going to be sort of cinematic videos, so short, snappy little videos that show my skills and show me, progression within cinematic videos and making it look cinematic, a bit like Wes Anderson films and stuff like that, like in the film industry. So the plan is that for these cinematic videos, there'll be a video out on a Wednesday, which is the overall cinematic video, and then on a Friday is when you get a shot like this of me talking behind the scenes of how I did it, what went wrong, what went well, what equipment was used, what happened, how long it took, how many attempts it took, because maybe it might take 1 or 6 attempts or even 10, 12, whatever. As you know, I'm big into photography, so that's my main passion. That's where my love for cameras started. So that'll be on this channel as well, and it'll be photography related videos with equipment and gear, as well as techniques. So for example, how I do things, so like what settings I used on the camera, if I used any like filters, and how I edited on Lightroom. And as well as this, there will be behind the scenes, so you'll be like a fly on the wall. So if I want to do some behind the scenes shots, fly on the wall and you'll see exactly how it works when I'm doing my photography stuff. So as you've seen, I've already put a video out on Wednesday which is called In the Fridge, and I called it In the Fridge because you're literally in the fridge. I wanted to do a short snappy video showing the perspective of the fridge when I opened the fridge to get the pepper that I needed to add to my lunch. The issue I had with this was we've got 3 shelves in our fridge, and I used the Gorilla tripod which can bend and flatten, so I flattened it down to as much as I could and put it on the 3rd shelf at the highest, and unfortunately it got perspective of outside the fridge rather than within it. So I removed that shelf, put it on the middle shelf, raised up a bit so it's angled about 45 degrees, and it worked perfectly, got the right angle as you can see on the video. So this took about 4 attempts, because the reason for this was the fridge, when it shuts, to our ears sounds okay, sounds normal, like a fridge was shut, but to the camera it picked up like as a big thud. So I had to do this a bit more quieter, and each time it got quieter and quieter and quieter until the last video, which is perfect sounding. So the equipment I used for this was the Sony a7 III, absolute beast of a camera, and the Joby Gorilla Pod, which I mentioned was flattened down so that it could fit in the fridge. After this was done, DaVinci Resolve was used to edit this, as I've moved over to DaVinci Resolve and stopped using Premiere Pro as it's so expensive per month now, and DaVinci Resolve is free, so it made sense. I added text onto this, added music from YouTube Audio Library. After all this was done, I added LUTs, which 3 of them, there we go, there's 3. One of them was Becky and Chris's Sony S-Log 2 to Rec 709 LUT, which I use for all my videos to to basically unflatten the image, the video. It unflattens it, gives it colour, gives it lease of life, and then I added on 2 more LUTs, which are my own LUTs, which make it more green, a bit more hazy, and a bit more cinematic. So that's just a little insight into what the channel is going to be about, where I'm going with it. I'm sticking with it. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going, well, hey, I'm back, and then going, oh no, no more videos, see ya, bye, type thing. No, I'm here for good now. I've got my partner sat here that's looking at me and going, yep, you will be sticking with it. I'll make sure of it.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so we're here for the good. We're here for the journey, and I hope to take you along. So thanks for tuning in, as they say. Tuning in? Tuning in? We'll go with that, tuning in. If you liked it, give it a like, give it a subscribe, give us a comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya! Got myself a brew. Tetley's. See you. Thank you. Thank you again. Thanks for watching. What you still doing here? Watch another video. See ya.